y'all, this is the cave spring. Of course, this is the whole reason that Jack moved his whiskey making operation here over a century ago. Give you a little history lesson on how Jack started making whiskey. Now, when he was a little boy, his mama passed away and his daddy remarried. But he didn't get along with his stepmama very well, y'all. So at the ripe old age of 7, Jack decided he was going to move out on his own. Now, he had a very nice man that lived down the creek from him by the name of Dan Call. And Dan was a Lutheran minister. He was also a pretty well-known entrepreneur around here. He had a really big farm. He did ask Jack to come to work for him on that farm. And once Jack got there, he found out Dan already had a still up and running, folks. And he took up with that still pretty quick. Of course, this was in the days before the Civil War and Emancipation, so Mr. Dan had an enslaved man there by the name of Nathan Nearest Green. He was actually the one that was running that still for him, and he ended up teaching Jack everything he knew about making whiskey. Mr. Nearest became the first master distiller, and they did stay there on Dan's farm for several more years making whiskey until his church found out about it. Of course, they weren't real happy with him. They set him down one day, and they said, "Now, Dan, you're going to have to choose. You can keep on preaching, or you'll keep on producing whiskey." And very lucky for us, he chose preaching. That's actually when Jack bought his first still. Now, he paid Dan about $25 for that still. He was around the age of 13. That's when he moved up here. Of course, he moved up here because of all the water. The water is very important to the whiskey making process. And the most important part about it is the fact that it is iron free. You cannot make whiskey with water that contains iron. It turns it a dark charcoal gray color. Now, the reason it's iron free is because of all the limestone. It acts like a natural filter, filters the iron out of the water. Now, it adds a few extra minerals to it as well. It's part of what gives Jack Daniel's whiskey its distinctive flavor. Now, they've only been able to go about a mile and a half back in this cave. It winds off, gets real narrow. We can't find anybody that's small enough and brave enough to go any further back in there. So we don't have a clue how far back it does actually go. But y'all, this is a pretty big hill. Now imagine it goes a good old ways back on in there. They have a holding tank about 300 feet back in the cave that they pump the water out of, y'all. Now we're gonna, whoop, nope, we're not. We're gonna stand right here and wait till they get done down there at that statue of Jack, and we're gonna head that way, folks.